We got a bunch. Beautiful, beautiful Oklahoma day that's supposed to turn out stormy, rainy. Hopefully we get some big rains, get the creek up. Oh, the fishing will be great. But today we're on a pig trapping adventure. I am back down at the ranch where Houston and I elk hunted. Houston and Jacoby and I were down here catfishing on the river. But several weeks ago, Houston and I were here crow hunting. And when we drove across the pasture, I said, man, your pastures are so tore up by pigs. Why didn't you tell me we could bring a pig trap down here? And he said it's done nothing but get worse. So, got the big pig trap all taken down from the other place I was trapping and had it on the trailer. And he called yesterday and said, bring it on. So, I'm going to go set up a pig trap. And he's been baiting these pigs in a little bit. He's got a little box trap, but they're just completely wearing this field out, he said. So, hopefully, we'll have some pigs caught in a day or two and can relieve some of the destruction on his hayfield. Well, he was not joking. The pigs are wearing this field out. So the amount of hog damage in this field is unreal. I mean, look at how deep they're rooting all this stuff up. And basically what they're doing right now is they're coming in here and they're rooting up all the roots and the grubs from, just a few inches under the soil. But the Bermuda grass roots are like a huge attractant for these pigs in our area, and they will just devastate a field. Well, the problem is when you have a nice, pretty clean field that's nice and smooth and level, the pigs come in here, root it all up like this, and then the grass grows back. And then trying to drive a tractor across the field like this, if you're going to cut hay or brush hog or do anything, is very rough. But just a few months ago, they came in here with a bulldozer and a skid steer and cleaned out a ton of black locust. This whole field was just completely covered in black locust and just shrub brush like this, like you can see kind of out here a little bit, and trying to rehab this pasture, turn it back into what it used to be. When I was in high school, this was one big wheat field. They used to plant this in wheat, but it's been let go, and my buddy's got this farm back, and he's trying to reclaim it to what it used to be. And the pigs are not helping the situation. So it's going to be interesting. I've never trapped around horses, so I know we've had problems with cattle in the past. We've had problems with elk hunting, or elk when we were trapping on Jimmy Houston's ranch, which actually Jimmy Houston's ranch is just right over the other side of these mountains. So we're not far from Jimmy's. Elk do come through here on a regular basis. They could be a problem at this trap as well. And I'm more concerned about the horses messing with the trap. I don't want the horses bumping and rubbing on it and it falling and hurting one of them, but I don't think a horse is going to try to get in the trap. He has been attempting to catch some pigs. Excuse me there, buddy. He has been attempting to catch some pigs with his box trap here, but they have been unsuccessful so far. But they have been baiting the pigs a little bit, trying to get them to come to this trap. So I'm just going to set the trap up here where we know the pigs are coming, and hopefully the horses don't cause too much problem. Alrighty, trap is set, trap's baited, camera's up, connected, got the solar panel hooked up. Both of the safety pins are out. The cables are off. We should be good to go. Now, the question remains, are we going to be able to trap with horses around? Because I have a feeling they're going to do everything in their power to get under that trap and get that corn. And this guy right here is actually a mule. He doesn't look like it, but I was talking to the owner the other day of this guy, and it's definitely a mule, but very short, very small. Probably going to be down on his knees, crawling under this thing, trying to get to my corn. So we'll let it set for a day and see what happens. And if I have to, I'll get a hold of Ty and ask him if he can lock the horses out here for just a couple days, maybe a week. Surely on this, I don't know, I think it's 300 and something acres of land, there's places they can graze and not have to be in this pasture, because this is chaos. This is no good for his pasture at all. So pigs are completely destroying it, and we want to get rid of the pigs, and so he can actually have more grass for his horses and cattle and whatever else he wants to graze out here. But I just have a feeling they're going to be a problem. All right, you two knuckleheads, stay out of my pig trap. You're not going to do it, are you? I would bet you we're going to have to lock them out. Hey, don't step on my solar panel either. All right? I'll give it 10 minutes and I'll have a horse in there. Probably have to turn around and come back. What are you knuckleheads doing? Just waiting for me to leave? Yep. Guarantee you. What are your thoughts, Earl? Them horses gonna mess up our pig trap? Probably, aren't they? They're gonna be a headache. Okay, change of plan. I think this will be a wise decision. I'm here. I might as well just shut the gate and lock them out, because those two knuckleheads right there, I think, are gonna be aggravating. And this big black horse here was already trying to step on the panel. And I talked to Jack Robertson, the owner of the company, Big Pig Traps and Hog Eye Cameras, and he said horses are notorious for being curious and kicking the cameras. Got horse flies on your face, buddy. So if the rest of this gaggle of ponies will come on through the gate here, I'm just going to shut it. Call your friends. Tell them to hoorah right through the gate. Come on, horses. Come on. Come on, horses. Do you call horses the same way you do goats? Come on, goats. Nope, that's not working. Come on, horses. Woo! If I had a sack of feed, I'd shake it for you. Come on, horses. There we go. Y'all got plenty of green grass over there too, so this is probably a wise decision to save my camera. How about that? First night drop and caught a whole trap full of pigs. I have no idea how many we caught. I've tried counting them even in daylight now. And I think there's probably somewhere between 10 and 13, but I'm not positive. But well, let me think about this. I don't know that I've ever caught pigs on the first night. Usually it takes a couple nights for them to get comfortable even coming in under the trap. And you spend a couple nights trying to figure out how many pigs there are. But that thing last night was just slap full of pigs. I couldn't help but drop it. I don't know if we caught the whole sounder, but like I said, I don't even know how many pigs there were total. So, called my buddy Josh. He's gonna meet me and we're gonna run down and load these hogs up. So for those of you that may be new or don't know how we do this situation, these feral hogs are just terrible. They're greatly invasive, okay? And the state of Oklahoma says get rid of every single one of them. Josh has a permit through the state to transport live pigs. Now, so in order for this to make sense, somebody's got to make a profit off of it or nobody's going to be trapping pigs. So we're not charging the landowners, but Josh sells these wild hogs to a high fence hunting ranch. So he's going to load them up and go sell them by the pound. He makes so much per pound. I'm not making a cut. I'll let him keep the money because he needs the pigs. The more pigs he traps, the more money he makes. I make an income off the video. The landowner gets rid of pigs on their property. The hunting ranch has fresh hogs for people to come in and pay for a hunt. So eventually most of these pigs will end up on somebody's dinner table, but it's kind of an indirect thing. So I don't actually have a permit to transport these live hogs, but Josh does. So he's going to take them. And this is a pretty big load of pigs. Maybe a new record number. Last time was our record, and that was 13, but most of them were small. And this looks like some pretty good sized pigs in this bunch. Pull up.
There goes the horses.
Well, all right, go ahead. He's got the gate open. Man, we got a bunch. And we missed one. You guys saw one was headed across the field. He was just hanging out beside the trap. So that probably means we've got a hot sow in here. There's a bunch of pigs in there though. Apparently they grow them all red down here. Come on back, Josh. Come on back. Okay. Three or four. Well, I wasn't sure how many we had and wasn't sure if they were all in there. There was too dadgum many, so I just dropped it.
They don't down me with guns.
yeah, you definitely did do that. Y'all got them all counted, right? How many are there? 17? That what you count? Did you say you counted 17? Oh.
I didn't figure to catch them the first time.
Me neither. Usually don't catch them the first night.
I will go get a rope that big up.
Yeah. Well, we're gonna get this thing reset, ready to go. And Carl said we missed 4. There were 4 pigs here this morning, and we caught 17 hogs. That's a new record for sure. 17 hogs in a 12-foot big pig trap, circle drop trap. That's a success. 17 pigs. The destruction and the damage they've caused around here, ridiculous. But we're gonna get this thing reset, rebaited, and maybe we'll catch those other 4 tonight. All right, rebaited, no safety pins are in, cables are off. We should be good to go. Golly, that's a lot of pigs. Well, y'all, there you have it. 17 pigs in one drop. That's way more than I thought. When I was watching the video last night, of course, it was 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm sleepy, and I thought we had, 8 or 9. This morning when I got up and saw them in the daylight, I was thinking maybe 10 or 12. But 17, that beats our old record of 13 for sure. And so you guys saw Carl was in that video. Carl said when he got there this morning, there were 4 pigs running around outside. And when Josh and I pulled up, there was 1 running around. So we caught almost all sows. So more than likely, those sows, there's probably several of them that were in heat, and those boars are looking to breed. So I would venture to say, with it being cloudy and cool today, some of those boars are probably going to show back up today during the daylight, but we'll see. But if not, we'll probably be catching 1s and 2s in the next few nights. And removing 17 pigs from that area should really relieve the pressure that he's getting off that field, getting it all rooted up and stuff. But and I couldn't be more impressed with these big pig hog traps. That thing is incredible. And Jack, you guys have seen Jack on our channel before. Awesome company, made in America products, and I really enjoy using them. It's like video game catching wild hogs. It's totally way better than them little, box traps like you saw sitting there. He's had a box trap sitting there and not catching anything. First night, I can't believe it. That's awesome. First night, 17 pigs. There's no telling how many are down there altogether, though. But we're going to try to remove as many as we can. Makes the landowner happy. Josh gets to take them and sell them. Makes him happy. Trap company, Big Pig Trap, Hog Eye trail cameras or game cameras, Hog Eye trap cameras, whatever they call it, Hog Eye trap cameras. They're happy. I get to make a video. I'm happy. You guys get to watch the video. You're happy. Man, hunters get to come in and hunt the pigs off the ranch where they're sold to. And then they're happy. The ranch owner there is happy. It's just a good deal. You just got to follow the money. It's an economic trail, and it makes everyone happy, right? So, anyways, if you're looking for a pig trap, I'll leave a link in the description box down below. Big pig traps, are amazing. That drop trap is cool, it's fun. They also have a big panel trap that you can set up a much bigger area and just have a drop gate, which I think that would probably been a better trap to have in this scenario. With as many as there are, we might have got those other 4. So anyways, I don't know. I just hope we catch more. It's fun. So guys, remember, do something today to make somebody smile, because you never know, it just might change the world. Guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You guys have a great day, and as always, we'll see you on the next video.